Hey YouTube, welcome back. I'm Aaron Ross and we are doing a bit of an old school street vlog. Haven't done one of these in a while, but looking forward to getting back out there, taking some street photos and sharing those with you. So today we are in Chinatown. It's a neighborhood on the southwest side of Chicago, and I'm out here with the Fuji X-T3. Right now I have the 35 f2 on there. I also have the 16 f2.8 in my bag in case I need something a little wider. But gonna walk around, see what we get. Today is a overcast day, which means we're not gonna get hard shadows. We're not gonna get that pop of light. It's gonna be a little bit more flat. We're going for some moody photos to see kind of what's going on in Chinatown today.
So right off the bat, I notice there are these statues outside of a museum. So it's not a photo that I love, but it is kind of getting those juices flowing right out the gate. As I'm walking up the street, I see this person walk across underneath this awning, catches my eye. I do post up and wait to see if somebody else comes out to see if I could recreate that. Nothing happens, but I did take kind of the scene of that. As I walked around the corner, I noticed some of the retail windows, the signage, some of the products in the windows. So I turn around and kind of get a cool photo that just, again, sets the scene for kind of what we're doing on that day. Again, signage across the street. None of these are real keepers, but they kind of, again, set that scene, kind of add to kind of a set of photos. I noticed this K-pop store, which just kind of caught my eye, and as people kind of walked across the street, waited for the cars to clear. Then walked up and I see this, what I would call a shrine kind of going over the entire street, and I know I'm going to want to take a photo of that. But first, this alleyway catches my eye. I get a just kind of classic looking down the alleyway photo. I then turn around and wait for, again, traffic to clear and try and wait for a unique subject. I'd say this is more of a snapshot than anything, but we keep moving. I noticed the Starbucks also has the Chinese lettering, and wait for somebody to walk into that photo and get this one here. I then make my way to a shopping center that has multiple levels and head upstairs, which pays off pretty much immediately. There's a exit, or kind of this arch, that immediately I notice somebody walking through. As you can see, I snap a couple of different photo options for this, and this is the one that I liked most from that set. There was then a worker on a break who was smoking on their phone, and I just walked by taking a bunch of photos. I didn't get it on that first pass, but because they didn't notice me, I just turned around and did it again. I then got this photo here, which I am pretty happy with. And as I was waiting for a subject to walk down below, I noticed another worker kind of coming at me with a cart. Snagged this photo of her. As I walked around the corner, I noticed this tree. Most of the leaves have fallen off, but this one still had some of those orange leaves, and a person walked right by, was able to get this photo, which kind of balanced that photo out. As I made my way to the other side, I noticed another orange tree, kind of, again, with those leaves left. As you can look around, there's not a whole lot left on most of those trees. Here, I decided to use the tree as the foreground, and again, waiting for that right subject to come through. I was getting close to the end of the shopping center, and kind of, I knew my time was running out of being able to be out there. I was getting a little cold and had other things to do that day. But I did find this scene that had a couple of different layers, signs in it, had the trees kind of within the shopping center. Eventually, this older couple walks through and the gentleman turns around, so I was able to grab this unique shot, which I'm pretty happy with. And that was about it. I then ended up walking back to my car. I did take some photos along the way. I didn't get behind the scene footage of all of those, so I will just let those play here.
All right, well, that was Chinatown. Walked around for probably about an hour, hour and a half, and I think I got some. We will see once we actually get back to the office, get them on the computer and see what I got. But yeah, I think it was overall a good day. So let's hop back to the office and see what we got. All right, welcome back to the office. So this is now a couple days later, not exactly right back to the office from our shoot in Chinatown. I've had a few days to sit with the photos, edit the photos. I've already started posting a few of those over on my Instagram account. You can go check out some of those final images. You've already seen most of them here, but there is one or two that were not in this video that are over on Instagram. Now, I wanted to be clear about a couple of things. In this video, I showed most of the highlights. There were obviously a lot of photos that I took throughout an hour and a half that didn't make it into this couple minute highlight reel. So know that it's not every photo I'm taking is one that I'm proud of and something I'm going to share. I'll give a couple of highlights, nothing too crazy, but these are a couple of examples of photos that weren't great, but those are what you have to take to kind of get to those photos that you're willing to share. So I really enjoyed this street vlog. I haven't been to Chinatown in a while. I've only done street photography there a couple of times, and it really kind of got me out there, exploring my own city, things in my own backyard, and seeing what this city really has to offer. So wherever you are, make sure that you're thinking about things that are close to you, that are in your own backyard. All that matters is that you're getting out there, you're practicing, you're getting those repetitions in to become the better photographer that you want to be. I have photos that I'm proud of. I even print some and I have them around my home. You can see a couple of those behind me, but I know that I always can progress. And what that means is I have to get out there and practice. I have to get started and I have to be continually improving in order to get there. So that's going to do it for us today with this street vlog. Make sure and give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more content just like this, and make sure and let me know what you think of the photos that I shared in the comments below. And until next time, just get started.